One element in domain should contain only one image. If it is having more than one image, it is not function, it is relation. Even in the problem 2x plus 1, they want you to find f of minus 2. In order pair, first element should not repeat. First element is 2, 3, 4, they are distinct. Set of all the first elements in the order pair is domain. Set of all the second elements in the order pair is range. Welcome to the session, dear students. In today's class, I will be explaining the basic concept called function. So, what is a function and problems based on functions of exercise 2.2 we will take. So, before we start the problems, I will also guide you what is function, what is domain, what is range. So, there is a function problem. Before we go to the problem, let this problem be as it is. To start with these kind of problems, to solve this kind of problems, what is the basic required? First, you should know how to read this. My dear students, please take a notebook and write all the basics what I am giving you now. We read this as f maps a to b. How to read this? F maps a to b. A function f maps a to b. And here a, the first set, we call it as domain. What is the first set called as? Domain. And b means second set. Second is what? Range. Domain and codomain. Second set is codomain. And the last but important concept, range. Range means set of images. What is range? Set of images. So now, in order to make you thorough with the definitions, I will go in reverse order. Instead of taking any other examples, directly I will start with the exercise. So at the end I will be giving the basics. Once you experience how a function is, how the values are, then you can define. So that's why first to start with the basics. What are the basics of function I am giving you? First I am teaching you how to read this. How to read this? F maps a to b. What is the first set? A called as domain. What is b called as codomain? Range means set of images. What is range? Set of images. To understand this better, we will take one ray diagram. So now I will take a ray diagram. Set A I am representing like this. Set B I am representing like this. I will take elements A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now image of A is 1, suppose. Image of B is also 1. Image of C is 4. Now I have written a function. I can call it as function because of three things. One, every element in the domain should have at least should have strictly one image. See, first set ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ elements ಇದೆಯೋ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಗೂ ಒಂದೇ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. So the elements of first set we call this first set as what? Domain. For this domain elements we should have only one element should contain one image. See, what is image of A? 1. So now image of A, f of A means image of A is 1 because 1 is mapping to, A is mapping to 1. Similarly, image of B means B is mapping to 1. See, now A is also having one image, B also has one image, the image is 1, and f of C, third element, is 4. Strictly, every element in domain should contain image. If any one element does not have image, then it is not called as function. Now this is function because three elements we have in domain. Domain means first set. My dear students, in domain how many elements we have? 3 elements, A, B, C. All three should have image. So what is image of A? 1. Image of B? 1. Image of C? 4. 3 elements has image. And one element should have only one image. Image of A is 1. Image of B is also 1. But it has only one image. So every element, so write down, every element in codomain should have image. This is the first rule. Every element in domain means what? First set. Every element in domain should have image. Strictly should have what? Image. This is the first thing. And second important thing is, one element should not have more than one image. One element in domain should have only one image. Only one image. It should not have more than one image. If it is having more than one image, it is not function, it will become relation. We call it as just relation. For example, this I made it clear, image of A is 1, image of B is 1, image of C is 4. So for A we have one image called 1. For B also we have one image called 1, and C we have this. In this domain, domain means set of first set, domain means A, B, C. Codomain, codomain means what? Second set. What is the second set? Second set is 1, 2, 3. Range means set of 1, 2, 3, 4. Codomain means all the elements of second set 1, 2, 3, 4. Now range means set of images. So all elements are not acting as image. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, 4 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. All 4 elements are not acting as image. Only 1 and 4 are acting as image. So I'll put 1 and 4. Therefore, what is the conclusion? Range means set of images. What is range? Set of images. Domain first set, codomain second set, range set of images. Always range is subset of codomain. Range is subset of what? Codomain. Sometimes range and codomain may become equal. That is types of function. First I taught you what is a function. How to read this? F is to A, A to B means F maps A to B. A is domain, B is codomain. Here we have 3 elements. All 3 elements should have one image. Every element should have one image. A one image, B is having one image, C is having one image. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು element, see here here 2 elements are not acting as image, not an issue. This is a function. So I hope all of you understood this. Now I'll take 3 ray diagrams simultaneously to make you understand better. So let us take A to B and C to D, one more, and say E to F. 3 things I have taken. We'll decide which is function, which is not a function. So now A is like this, B is like this. Say here I have A, B, C. Here I have say X, Y, Z. Here I have say M, N, S. Some elements say 1, 5, 9, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. So these are the functions. Say here they told, suppose these are the examples to make you understand better. If I give the textual definitions, so once you can link the definition with this ray diagrams, then you can understand better. First I am going with simple diagrams. Once you catch this diagrams, then we'll go to the textual definition. So diagrams and problems will help you to link the definition. Then if you learn the definition, you can understand it better and hold it also better. So now A maps to 1, say B maps to 9, say C maps to 3. This is one thing. Here maps to 1, Y maps to 2, that's it. And here M maps to this, and N maps to this, S maps to this. I can say this is a function. Say I call this as 1, call this as 2, call this as 3, and now we'll take a decision whether this is a function or not. F of A means image of A is 1, image of B is 9, image of C is 3. In domain, how many elements we have? 3 elements. All 3 elements should have one element should contain one image. So A is having image, B is having image, C is having image. All 3 are having image. Therefore, I can say 1 is function. This is what? Function. Why I can call 1 as function? Because every element in domain should have exactly one image. So every element in domain, what are the elements in domain? Domain means first set. What are the elements in domain? A, B, C. All are having one image. Image of A is 1, image of B is 9, image of C is 3. So therefore it is function. Now if I ask you to write domain and range for this, it is easy. You can write domain. Domain means what? First set. Domain means set of elements of first set A, B, C. And if I ask you to write codomain, codomain means set of second elements. Second set elements. What are the elements? 1, 5, 9, 3. Whole set B 1, 5, 9, 3. But what about range? Range means set of images. What is range? Only club what are acting as image. So here 1, 9, 3 are acting as image. So range means 1, 9, 3. This is the range. Domain means elements belonging to first set, codomain means elements belonging to second set, range means set of images, and this is a function. Why I can say it as function? Because every element in the domain should have one image. So, image of A I have 1, image of B I have 9, image of C I have 3. So, 3 elements I have in domain, all 3 are having images, therefore, I can call this as function. Now, what about second one? Second one, is it a function? So, I can say it is not a function. Why? Because if your domain has 3 elements, but Z is not going to anything, they have not given. So, f of Z is not given, or image of Z is not there, image of Z is not there. If every element in domain should have image, but they have not mapped in, this is the diagram given. Here Z is not related to anyone, means image of Z is not given. If any one element in the domain does not have image, then it is not a function. So, this is not a function. And is this a function? Here image of M I have. What is image of M? M is going to 5. Image of N also I have. Image of N 6. Fine. Image of S I have 6, and image of S again I have 7. See here one element is having 2 images. One element, see 2 elements can have same image. So, M maps to 5 and N also maps to 5, sorry. Image of N is also 5. M is going to 5. 2 elements can have same image, but one element, see element S is going to 2. So, one element cannot go to 2 different elements. So, one element should have only one image. But here f of S is having 2 values, 6 and 7. So, therefore, this is not a function. So, third one is not a function. Why it is not a function? 2 elements, same image. One element should have only one image. So, this is possible. M and N can map to 5, but S is going to 2 different things. One element in domain should contain only one image. If it is having more than one image, it is not function, it is relation. And here one element is not having image. Every element in the domain should contain image, otherwise we don't call it as function. So, this is all about basics of function. We will start with simple problems and we will say conclusions. And every problem in detail I will be explaining, pay more attention to understand better. So, now I will start with the exercise 2.5 problem, slowly and steadily, stepwise I will go on solving. See, everything is given, they told the function is defined, they gave definition of the function. So, they gave f of x. In this problem, f of x is 2x plus 1. They want you to find, first part, they want you to find f of 1. Very simple. F of 1 means in the place of x put 1. So, in RHS, wherever x is there, 2x is there. So, in the place of x I will put 1 plus 1. 2 ones are 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. F of 1 they want, we got f of 1, it is 3, simple. Suppose f of x is 2x plus 1. Suppose here they gave f of x is what given in the problem, 2x plus 1. And they want you to find f of 2. F of 2 means in the place of x put 2. In the place of x if you put 2, it will become 2 into 2 plus 1, 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5. F of 2 we got, that is 5. Then they want you to find f of minus 1 in the place of x. So, what is f of x? They gave in the problem f of x is 2x plus 1. They want f of minus 1 in the place of x put minus 1, 2 into, here we have x, in the place of x put minus 1. So, minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. So, now we got f of 2, or we call this, we read this as image of 1. Image of 1 is 3, image of 2 is 5, image of minus 1 is minus 1. So, f of minus 1 they want, 2 into minus 1 plus 1, minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Is it not simple? Compared to any other chapter, this is easy because function value they will give. F of x they gave, what is given? 2x plus 1. F of 1 means in the place of x put 1. F of 2 means in the place of x put 2. Again they gave f of x. What is f of x given? 2x plus 1. Same problem. F of minus 2 they want. What is f of x? Given in the problem 2x plus 1. They want you to find f of minus 2. F of minus 2 means what? In the place of x put what? Minus 2. 2 into minus 2 plus 1, it will become minus 4 plus 1, minus 3. So, you got f of minus 2, that is minus 3. Then they want you to find f of minus 3, in the place of x put minus 3. So, f of minus 3 means 2 into minus 3 plus 1, that is minus 6 plus 1, that is minus 5. So, whatever the functional value they want, substitute it. F of minus 3 means in the place of x put minus 3, 2 into minus 3 is minus 6 plus 1 becomes minus 5. Next, see, we examine which of the following are relations or functions it is. Which of the relations are functions. So, 3 values they gave. out of this, these are all relations. Which are functions they are asking? First one, please observe, first one in R 1 comma 3 they gave, 1 comma 5 they gave, 1 comma 8 they gave. So we read this, see now we read this as image of 1. What is image of 1? 3. Image of 5, image. See, one element should not have more than one image. ಇಲ್ಲಿ image of 1 3 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, image of 1 5 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, image of 1. So for one element we have more than one image. If you have more than one image, it is not a function. So this is not a function. So they want which is a function. First one is not a function. First one not a function. Why not a function? Not a function. Why I call it as not a function? Since element 1 has more than one image, and simple technique what I want to, more than one image. Simple technique what I want to tell you is observe, if first element repeats, it is not a function. Here first element is repeated, 1 is repeated, see 3 times it is repeated, or 1 is having more than one image, therefore it is not a function. So it's a relation but not a function. So first one answer is what? Not a function. So I wrote the answer. They want examine which is not a function. Which are functions? First is not a function. Second one, image of A. So second one, let me write like this. Can I write it as f of 1 is A, and the second element f of 2 is B, third one f of 3 is C. See, please understand, 3 different elements, 3 different images. So it means one element, 1 is not repeated here. So therefore here first element is not repeated. See 1 2 3 they are distinct. So therefore it is a function. Second one is what? Function. Which are functions? Second one is a function. Why it is a function, my dear students? Because every element has unique image. Image of 1 A, image of 2 B, image of 3 C. 1 is not having more than one image, but here 1 is having more than one image. Here 1 repeats, f of 1 is 3, again you have f of 1 only, f of 1 is 5, again you have f of 1 only. This repeat ಆಗಬಾರದು, repeat ಆದರೆ function ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ repeat ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ first element. Second element may repeat, but first element should not repeat. See here 2 3 4, so 3 different elements, but image is repeated. So third one is a function, I can say. Third one, image of 2 is 1, image of 3 is 2, image of 4 is 1. See, 3 elements are not repeated. First elements are not repeated. Second element, see these two has same image, but 2 has only one image called 1, 3 has only one image called 2, 4 has only one image called 1. So different elements are there in the first case. In order pair, first element should not repeat. First element is 2 3 4, they are distinct. So therefore it is a function. Why it is a function? Because every element is unique in the first. This may repeat, images may repeat, but elements should not repeat. So therefore last one is a function. They wanted to examine, we examined and we concluded this is a function, this is a function, first one is not a function. And I told you a simple technique how to say which is a function or not. In the order pair, if I write order pair x comma y, x should not repeat, y can repeat. So x here, but here x is repeated. In the second one x is not repeated, third one x is not repeated. First element, if it is not repeated, then it is a function. That is the criteria to solve these kind of 1 mark questions. Next, I will give a conclusion. If I write a relation in the form R is equal to order pair x comma y, so here x1 y1 x2 y2 like this, means order pairs. So x values should not repeat. What does it mean? It should not repeat means one element should not have more than one image. And second thing, if they give domain, every element in the domain should contain image. Now other question, n be the set of natural numbers, y value is 2x, x belongs to natural numbers. They are asking you to write domain and range. So function is defined here, y is equal to 2x they give, x is natural number. What are the natural numbers? So x values you can take from natural numbers means what? 1, 2, 3, so on, set of natural numbers. X belongs to natural numbers. So before I go to this, first let me conclude with what is set of natural numbers. In set theory, we have natural numbers. Natural numbers means counting numbers. Numbers starting from what? 1. So first you should know what is natural numbers. Letter N stands for natural numbers. What are natural numbers? Numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, so on. Counting numbers will say. Negative numbers are not natural, 0 is not natural, fractions are not natural numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, natural numbers. X value is natural number. So means x can take 1, first natural number. Y is what? 2x. They give y formula also. So y will become 2 into 1. 2 into 1 becomes what? 2. Now you write it as order pair. Order pair is what? xy. X is 1, 2. Similarly, if I take x is equal to 2, y formula is 2x. They give. So 2 into, in the place of x put 2. I have to take x natural numbers. So first natural number is 1, then 2 2s are 4. Now apply common sense. Now 2 4, 1 2 2 4 means y is multiple of 2. So now I'll write the set. Set is what? 1 maps to 2. 2 means 2 2s are 4. If I take 3, 3 2s are 6. If I take 4, 4 2s are 8. My dear students, if I draw a array diagram, so this domain is natural numbers. What are natural numbers? 1 2 3 4, so on, dot dot dot. And codomain is set of even numbers. Codomain is what? Set, I'll call it as B. B is set of even numbers. So now it is 2, 4, these are images. So they told n be the set of natural numbers, find the domain and range. 2, 4, 6, 1 maps to 2, 2 maps to 2 2s are 4, 3 maps to 3 2s are 6, and 4 maps to 8, it goes on. So now domain and range they want. So simple, they want domain. Domain means set of first elements. So what is domain? So I hope all of you understood how I wrote the relation. I wrote the relation, and in this they want you to find, and is it a function? Means yes, it is a function, because different elements will have different images, and every element in the domain will have image. Now I will come to this domain first. Domain means set of first elements. What are the set of first elements? Natural numbers, 1 2 3, so on, or I can say domain is n, all natural numbers. Codomain, they want range. Range means set of images. What are the images? Range, you will get only even numbers. See, 2, 4, say range means second values, 2, 4, 6, 8, so on. Or I can write this in set builder form. So I can say range is x such that x is equal to 2n and n belongs to natural number. In the place of n, put natural number, you will get it. This is how we will write it. Now, we'll erase all. Why I am erasing? Means don't go by a long method. When they ask for 1 mark or 2 marks or 3 marks, so any one part, if it is 1 mark, they'll ask only domain or only range or like that. So now, R is equal to order pair. First I should choose x. First I should choose x comma y order pair, such that they told y value is 2x and they told x belongs to natural numbers. My dear students, you can write R directly. X is what? Natural number. So you know natural numbers. So I will take first 1, x I am taking, then natural number is 2, then natural number is 3, then natural number is 4, and how many natural numbers I have? Infinity. So it goes on. Infinite set means put dot dot. Now x comma y. What is y? Y is 2x. Means 2. What is x? 1. 2 into 1. 2 into 1 is 2. Y is 2. And again y is what? 2x. In the place of x I have 2. So 2 into 2. 2 into 2 is 4. So 4. And again y is 2x. In the place of x put 3. 2 into 3. 2 into 3 is what? 6. 3 is 6, 4, 8, so on. So 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8, so on. So now I got this relation. In this relation they want domain. Domain means set of all the first elements. Domain is natural numbers. So n. Or you can also say 1, 2, 3, so on, natural numbers. So here I wrote 1, 2. See, first elements, set of x values is domain. X value is what? 1, 2, 3. They are natural numbers. And range means set of images. Range means set of images means set of second values. Second values is what? 2, 4, 6, like that. So 2, 4, 6, 8, set of even numbers. Or you can also write range as what? X such that element, and the element is what? 2 n, where n is natural number. Like this you can write, or write this. Is it easy or not? Before we go to the next question or next concept, I expect you people to become thorough with what is domain, what is range. Set of all the first elements in the order pair is domain. Set of all the second elements in the order pair is range. Range is also called as set of images. What is range? Set of images. Now we read this as image of 1 is 2, image of 2 is 4, image of 3 is 6, image of 4 is 8. And if it has to be a function, first element should not repeat. And one element, if it repeats, first element repeat, otherwise function alla. So now they wanted you to write domain and range. I wrote it. Formula is given in the problem. That is the beauty of functions. Everything is given in the problems. If you go back to the first question, f of x is 2x plus 1. They gave f of x value. So you can do new problems, and I can also combine new problems to solve. So I hope all of you understood this. So in today's class, I gave a brief explanation on what is function, how a function maps, and I also gave a brief note on what is range. So in my next session, I will be going ahead with more and more problems, but first 3 basic problems what I taught, if you are thorough, you can do the remaining problems. But I will not strain you, remaining also I will do, but later I will give an assignment where you have to do by yourself. So thanks for watching. I will see you in my next session. Thank you.